Welcome to the lecture Scientific Writing with Lyx. Before we start, I would like to give you 5 reasons why scientific writing with the Lyx tool is really worthwhile for you. Point 1. We can focus on the content. If we want to write scientific articles or theses, Lyx brings them into an attractive form almost by itself. Here, for example, we see a cover page for a bachelor's thesis. We see a neatly organized table of contents that is automatically generated. We see illustrations that fit perfectly into the text. The illustration also has a caption, as it should. We also see an automatically generated and well-formatted bibliography. Lyx puts everything in a very good form, and, formally speaking, this document already looks very appealing. If we want to concentrate on the content of a text and not on the form, then the question naturally arises, what happens to the figures and tables? If we take a clever approach to this, then figures and tables are automatically placed by Lyx. In most cases, the result looks very appealing and well organized. On the left, for example, we see an illustration placed at the top of a page with a corresponding caption. The illustration itself has a name. This allows us to refer to this figure in the text no matter where it is located on the page. On the right we see a table. Tables usually have table headings. Here too, the table has a name that we can refer to in the text. Lyx is ideal for creating formulas quickly. If we stay with the example of the bachelor thesis, we see formulas embedded in the text on this page, and we see separate formulas that take up entire lines. If we look at the whole thing in Lyx, the formulas look exactly the same. The formula editor in Lyx is really very convenient, and it's fun to create or quickly adapt formulas there. Point 2. Lyx is designed to support writing scientific texts. If we want to write scientific articles, we can choose a suitable template and start with the content immediately. We can therefore concentrate on the content and are not constantly distracted by the format of the document. We can select a different language for both the text and the Lyx environment. In the first examples we have seen German documents. Soon we will switch to English examples. Point 3. Lyx helps to manage notes and keep them secret. In Lyx, we have the option of including notes in our text. In this example, we see such a note outlined in yellow. We can collapse these notes, search for them, etc. If we generate a PDF from the text, our notes remain hidden and are not displayed. This allows us to organize our texts very well. If we understand the notes as construction steps or to-dos of the text, I can create a document free of construction steps at any time in this way. And as they say, in the end, to-dos become maybes, and maybes are thrown away. Point 4. Lyx understands our document structure and lets us navigate through it. This feature in Lyx makes our work much easier. We can navigate very quickly within our text and jump to other passages without having to browse or scroll page by page. The table of contents is available in the menu in real time, and we can move around in it at any time. Point 5. Once we get started, we no longer need any other writing tools. Many publishers and conferences have a rule that manuscripts must be written and submitted in LaTeX. However, LaTeX is a scripting language and not as convenient as Lyx. The fact that LaTeX is behind the scenes of Lyx and we use it as a front end for LaTeX means that we can easily create documents and submit our articles and books to publishers. I hope that you are motivated to get to know and use Lyx, then we can finally get started.